You're checking your pocket change. You see a wheat penny from the 1940s. Your heart skips a beat. Is it the legendary copper 43? Or the mysterious steel 44? In the world of numismatics, these two coins are the holy grails. They look like ordinary pennies, but they are the results of wartime accidents that created some of the most valuable objects on Earth. But if you had to choose just one to find in your granddad's old jar, which one is actually the white whale? Today we're settling the score. 1943 copper versus 1944 steel. To understand why these coins exist, we have to look at 1943. The US was deep into World War II. Copper was a strategic metal, needed for shell casings and radio wires. So for 1 year only, the mint switched to zinc-coated steel. People called them steelies or silver pennies. But as the story goes, a few copper blanks, planchets, from 1942 were left stuck in the hopper or the machinery. When the presses started striking the new 1943 date, clink, a handful of copper pennies were born by mistake. Fast forward to 1944. The mint switched back to copper. But you guessed it, a few leftover steel blanks from 43 were still hanging around. They got struck with the 1944 date. Let's look at the 1943 copper cent. This is the Rockstar of the coin world. For years, the mint denied they even existed. Estimated population. Experts believe there are only about 20 to 40 known examples across all mint marks: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The big sale. In 2010, a Denver minted 1943 copper penny sold for a staggering $1.7 million. Why is it so famous? Because it looks like a normal penny. You could have passed one in 1945 and never known. That hidden in plain sight factor drives the legend. Now, let's talk about the 1944 steel cent. It looks just like a 1943 penny, but that date says 1944. At first glance, you'd think, oh, it's just a steel penny. But by 1944, they weren't supposed to be making steel pennies anymore. Estimated population. Here's where it gets interesting. While the 43 copper gets all the headlines, the 1944 steel, especially from the San Francisco or Denver mints, is incredibly elusive. The count. There are roughly 30 to 40 Philadelphia 1944 steel cents, but only 7 known from Denver, and maybe only 2 known from San Francisco. Technically, the 1943 copper is slightly rarer in total numbers. It is the king of errors. However, if you're looking at specific mint marks, the 1944 San Francisco steel cent is actually the rarest of them all. With only 2 or 3 confirmed to exist, it's technically harder to find than a 43 copper. Before you go digging through your jars, remember, 99% of these are fakes, usually copper-plated steelies or pressed dates. The easiest test? A magnet. If your 43 penny sticks to a magnet, it's steel, normal. If it doesn't, it might be copper. If your 44 penny sticks to a magnet, it's steel, rare. If it doesn't, it's copper, normal. Good luck hunting. You might just be sitting on $1 million mistake. Would you like me to write a similar breakdown for the 1955 double die penny or the 1943 silver nickel?